Hello everybody. So we already know what is list like in Python. So just quick refresher, quick reminder. So it is basically, for example, names is equal to hello. Oh wait, Susan, for example, and Jack, for example. Yeah. And if you will print it, we will print names. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just Susan and Jack. And instead of this Susan and Jack, we can also just like ages is equal to, or let's say 18 and 19. So we can also print it as well, ages. Wait, yes, and we can see that it's printed. Okay, now let me. So this is basically this one, and we can also like information, and let's say name is Czech, and the age is 19. We can also print it, print information. So we just printed it. So okay, Jack, information, like mix it, only strings, and like this. So this is basically how list works. Like this is strings fill it, like list fill it with strings, and here list fill it with integers, and here just like strings and the integers. Okay, so let's move on. So we can also, for example, let's say names is equal to, let's say Susan, Margaret, let's say Aditi. Okay, for example, we have like these three names, okay, and we want to print only the Susan from this. We want just get this Susan. We don't want to print all names, okay? So in that case, we just write 0. And if we will print it, it will print as Susan. So, yeah, so Susan, okay. And this is Susan. So let's print names and 1. So you might wonder like, why 0 is Susan? Why Margaret is 1? Yeah, because in the Python, lists work like this. So for example, you have like, let's say Susan. Susan is like starts from 0. So the list, 0, okay? And Peter is 1. Okay.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is 0 and 1. Usually in our real life, we just 1, 2, 3, but in Python, and in general programming, it's 0, 1, okay?
Zeros and ones.
Yep.
Binary.
And the third element will be 2. Yeah, so I think this part is clear. Okay. Now,
Okay.
what if we want to get Aditi as a last index? For example, let's say we don't know that there are like 3 indexes, but we know the last index is Aditi, okay?
Yes.
So in that case, we can write -1. So -1 will be Aditi. So in Python, like this. So like Susan, Margaret, Aditi. So this is 0, 1, okay. But here is -1, and it's just okay, like Aditya, okay. And what will be -2? -2. Just quick task, quick question. -2. You got it, Margaret?
So this means you could print Margaret with -2.
Yeah. minus,
Oh,
yep, -2, and it will be Margaret. Yep. So you got it. What if we want to print only Susan and Margaret without IDT? In that case, we can write like 0 and a 1. Oh wait, there should be, I think, 2. Yeah,
yeah.
Susan and Margaret, you see?
Wow.
So this is how it works. So look, for example, Susan, Margaret, 0, 1, and the IDT is 2. So we are saying keep from 0 to 2, but don't include 2, okay? So 2 is not included,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
So you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, this is how it works. Okay. If you want to include also IDT, we just write 3. Yep. So Susan and Margaret and IDT. So let's say, for example, IDT and Kushagra. I just click it, Control function, Control Shift F10. Yeah. So Susan, Margaret, and IDT. Okay. What if we want print all, but only Susan and IDT? So in that case, we can write like this, and it will give us, I hope, error. Yep. So this is like the error. Oh, I think it's like this and this. Okay. So this is like, okay. So what if we write 2? Okay, Susan and IDT. So this is how it works. So we are saying keep all. We just want to print all, but we just want to print every 2 steps. Okay, first step, second step, print it. Second step, third step, print it. Fourth step, don't print it. Okay, it's like this.
Okay.
So yeah, this is how it works. Like it is like this. If you will interpret, it will be like this. Start, stop, and the start, stop, and the step. Yes,
Stop.
start, stop, and step. So this is like, this is start, which is 0. Stop is let's say 1, 2, 3, or like 3. Sorry, 3, and then like this. And why we didn't write 3 and 0? Because if you just leave it like this, empty, the Python automatically will understand what's happening and automatically calculate it for you. Okay.
But you can still write it that way.
Yeah, I can still write in that way. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. So yeah, okay. We want to, for example, so we want to print every name, okay? We don't want to print it as a list. So how we can do that? We can do like this. For name in names, print name. Okay. So Susan, Margaret, Kushagra, Aditi, okay? You see? You see? So we are saying put every name inside of the names and print it. So instead of name, we can just write I and I. But it will not make sense. Our code will not be readable because I doesn't make sense. Since our massive is names, we can just write names, okay?
Okay.
Yep. And this,
It's names, not name.
yeah, name. Since we are printing every name, like, okay, let's show you the next step, which is for let's say counter in range, and let's say length of names. Length of name is what's the length of these names?
About 4.
Names, lengths of names, lengths. Like how
I don't
many
know.
here?
There are about 4 of them.
4 elements. So len names is okay. Let me just do that. Print len names. So it will show us 4. Okay, it will just show the length of the names. If you will write just like 1, it will be 5, right? Because there are 5 elements, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's just close it. Let's just delete it. And here we go. And we just write like this. And we can print like this also. Print names and the counter. So it will print every name. Susan, Margaret, Aditi, Kushagra.
So, what is it the counter that's responsible for the print of the names?
This is how counter works. Counter will start from 0 till 3. So let's let you dive in the count, like, so we are just saying for counter in like in range. Just let me show you what is range. Range is, let's say, range 4. I think it will just print range 4, but yeah. Okay, so this is like how it looks. Range 4, range 3 means like it takes from 0
0
till
to
3.
3.
Okay, like if someone will tell you like, hey, can you count from 0 to 5, and you will count, it's like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so you got it. So range len names is 4, right?
Yeah, it's 4.
So it will count from 0 to 4, not including 4. Okay, without including. Okay,
Okay.
so look here, it says, okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. There is no 4 because,
Yeah, because it starts from 0.
yeah, okay, you got it. So you got it, right? Print names counter. Counter, this is our index, okay? We can put 0 and it will print out Susan because we just put 0. But we don't want to print every name, so we just put counter, okay? Here. This is our index brackets. Yeah, we just put it counter and it works now. Okay, you got it.
Calls every name.
Okay, so let's move on to the list operations. So let's say, for example, someone you want to add name, okay, here. So you can do like this. You can just literally go there, like, and add your name, for example. But you can do it using Python. So how to do that? So let's say your new name is like Isaac, okay, your new name, and you want to add it, add add new name to the two names list. Okay, you want to do this, so you will do like this: names dot append new name. So append means add the element. Okay, append is equal to add new element. Let me write it. Add a new element. Okay, so okay, you got it. Let's print names now. So our names is Isaac also included, okay? But before this append, it was names. Before I append, it was Ushagra only. But now it has also Isaac, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And we can also, let's say, for example, we just like add new name and we know like print names 0. We know that we will get Susan, right? But what if we
Yes.
want to change Susan to, let's say, Jason? So we will do like this: new name is
New
equal to
name.
Jason, and we just write print 0 is equal to new name. So print names.
Oh,
So what we'll do, instead of Susan, we will see Jason, because we said our zeros element is Jason. Okay,
yeah.
so you got it. Okay, okay. You can do also like this. So you just append new element. Let's say ages is equal to this list. So we want to add list to this. We want to add ages to this element, to this list. So we can do like this for counter in range, and let's say 10. Like wait, let's say from 18 till 25, and ages dot append dot counter. Wait, instead of counter, let's write age. It will be more clear. So age. So we're just adding age. And oh wait, let's print it also. Let's print ages. Okay, so now we will see 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Oh, up to 24.
Yeah, you got it? We're just appending
Yeah.
ages. Yeah, we're just appending ages. Okay. So let's move on. So this is our ages. So how we can